like with the pimping and hoeing, right? The average outsider is looking in and he's saying, okay, he's beating up this bitch, he's manipulating her and taking his money and all of this. But those that are in the game know that he's building this bitch, he's elevating her, he's teaching her etiquette. You know what I'm saying? He's showing her how to avoid the pitfalls. He's guiding her. It's two different perspectives.
Our parents was raised by society and the system. So a lot of their beliefs come from the system and people who control media, like television. The average person learn about a pimp not by actually meeting one or being one or obtaining the bitch and sitting her down. He obtained his knowledge from watching Hollywood, and Hollywood dramatized and use propaganda to make the show more interesting. He's not gonna show a polite pimp with etiquette, with information. But if he's gonna show the abusive one, the one that forced you to do drugs, he gonna paint the worst scenario because that make good movies, but that don't make good pimps. If you was to try to use that lifestyle that you see from television, you're going to go to jail with more than just a pimping case. You're gonna be on another level. And then right now, what they doing is, it's just modern day slavery. From the beginning of slavery, what else when we first met Europeans, it basically evolved. So they use propaganda, they use physical force, they use shacklements on our mind. So they got the woman believing that she can't sell her own body, but it's hers. You put us in a community where we don't have nothing else but ourselves. And then when we sell ourselves, you tell us we can't sell ourselves, but you don't give us no other opportunity. So we have to know that pimping and hoeing came out from being in impoverished areas, being in poverty. And this woman ain't got nothing else. She may not have family structure. She may not even have no game or no wisdom, but she got a gentleman who willing to pay for her time, and she can, and how the man came in, he can show her how to manage, and he can teach her how men think and how to get more out of men. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing like a coach training a football player on how to get more out of his talent, how to get more for the team.
How to play, run the play.
So, but if you really sit and think about it, it's like, it's and told them how the world gonna tell a woman what she could do with her body. You know what I'm saying? But if she become a porno star, they don't have an issue with it, her being a porno star. Maybe a religious extremist might have a problem with it, but people who are non-religious and into marketing and business don't have a problem with a prostitute because it can be billed, it can be taxed.
Why would you put a sign up there saying no niggers? What's wrong with you? And you're sitting here calling me a nigger and everything else.
What are you?
I'm an African-American male. I'm an African-American. It's okay.
Conscious trap house.
You can't think that white people change that goddamn much to where it's not about slavery. This country is slavery. Just because we can able to walk around and we can eat at certain lunch counters now, we really think we free. They erase the prison that we think prison look like, and so we in an invisible prison, so we never try to escape. Even when we selling drugs and stuff to get out of our situation, we don't realize we trying to escape from a prison. We just think we trying to escape from this neighborhood. But dude, all you gonna do is leave this neighborhood, go to another form of slavery. Just like you blessed with good looks, so you attract a female, but you don't have a mindset to keep. Once she start hearing you talk and she start hearing how you think and process things, she like, oh man, he kind of slow. You get what I'm saying? If she's smart, she like, damn, he not somebody I'm trying to build with or have a child with or anything, because he don't have nothing to offer me. He ain't gonna have nothing to offer a child. Or she a prostitute. She like, he ain't gonna have no enough game. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna attract more hoes. So she might lowball start trying to treat you like a trick, having you set her down and move her around till she run across what she really wants. Then she gone. She gonna blow on you. Or you could be really intelligent, but she not intelligent. And you could be giving her the most valuable game that could change her life. But just like you giving her game, her daddy tried to give her game too, her actual real father. And she rebels against anything that makes sense. If it start making sense or it's beneficial, she come against it. She a renegade to anything that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So you get to telling her, you can have this, and she might even agree that she want all these things that you want. But if you want it, then why we argue? There should be no argument if we on the same accord. We want the same things in life. It's only an argument when we differ somewhere. So what if she telling you what you want to hear but feel differently? So you really don't really know what people really thinking and really feeling. So you just got to go on their action. Because a lot of times I just disappear on the bitch. I tell them I'm gonna go to the store and I don't come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ask what she wants from the store, make it believable, and then I don't show up. Then the price of Gucci is going down and down and down because now you got a bunch of women who not really a prostitute but will sell some vagina because she got a Metro PCS bill she got to pay or a cable bill, but she only gonna hoe around bill time. She's not gonna hoe up to where she has so much money that she can attack her bills. She can even start attaining a home. She only gonna hoe when it's almost too late.
My man, don't touch the girl. Don't touch the girls, my man. Yeah, you can tip her, but don't touch the girls. Money grip, don't touch it. I gotta get these. Don't touch the girls, my man.